A years-long historic renovation of a Twin Cities landmark is finally complete.
The Oaklands On 9th apartment sits in the shadow of the Fauché Tower in downtown Minneapolis. When tearing it down seemed like a foregone conclusion, a developer stepped in to save the building. And as WCCO's Erin Hassanzadeh reports, the community stepped up too.
Dozens of developers said no to fixing up the first apartment building ever built in Minneapolis. But one said yes. So now, 2 years later and $1.5 million later, the Oaklands on 9th have yet another new lease on life.
When we first started, inspectors wouldn't even come into the building because it smelled so bad.
When we first showed you the Oaklands on 9th in 2019, they needed a lot of love.
This is just wires taped together.
This building actually predates electricity itself.
We moved 1 million pounds of junk out of this building.
The 1889 building survived 4 fires, years without a roof, and the wrecking ball.
I can't believe we're sitting here either.
But now,
wow. Huge transformation.
It's a majestic throwback to a simpler time.
This is one of the original pocket doors. This wood was from the old roof.
Donated pieces from people who heard about the project are sprinkled around the 24 units.
Those spindles came from the Grand Hotel. They go all the way upstairs. Wow. The mirror on the staircase was the old Macy's mirror back in the day.
The original pieces like this mahogany vestibule really stand out, but it took a while to get to them. This entryway, for instance, was covered under 30+ layers of paint. And these original ceramic tiles picked out by Harry Wild Jones, the original architect, were hidden under 5 layers of flooring.
We had to walk across joists that were like, balance beam big.
Will Wagner was here every day, breathing life into the old building.
It warms your heart, knowing that I was a part of such a big project that saved part of history.
Independent contractors helped cut costs, but city support was key.
Lisa Goodman not only saved this building, but she saved hundreds of buildings in the time that she has been a city council person.
City code exceptions along the way made the project feasible, but the hundreds of volunteers who stopped by to paint a wall, tile a floor, bring a meal to the crew, or just to admire it all, truly made it shine.
People just come flying by on scooters and then stop and then just take a picture. It's just unexpected. This is going to be here in Minneapolis, serving Minneapolis for another 150 years. That's incredible.
People moved in this month. Several of the rooms are now vacation rentals, so if you'd like to stay inside a piece of Minneapolis history, you can.